Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. So today's video is going to be all about the Glitterbels Unbelievable Gels. So as you can see, I've actually got plenty of colors. They've got way more on the website, which I would love to have the whole collection one day. But you will probably know that I use the white and the black gel from Glitterbels the most out of their Unbelievable Gel collection. And if you don't know what the Glitterbels Unbelievable Gels are, they're basically thicker gels, they're way more pigmented, and they work like a nail art gel, which is amazing. So that's basically what I buy them for. You know, I love my nail art. This channel is all about doing nails and nail art, so having these is amazing. But I've only ever properly used the silver, the golds, the whites and the blacks, but they've got plenty of colors, and I have a couple here too to show you and swatch. So it's going to be a nice little reminder for me as well what kind of colors I have, and just kind of speak to you guys about them and why I love them so much. So first of all, I want to talk about the packaging because I think they're gorgeous. I love that they're pink. They've got a beautiful kind of rosy gold cap that's almost kind of reflective. I've tried to wipe the surfaces. I've kind of had these forever now, so it's a bit like you can see the fingerprints and everything. But yes, so it's pink all around. You get the Glitterbels logo at the front with the name of it. They have some for professionals only, keep out of reach, all the warnings and such. So okay, some instructions and where it's made, and then at the bottom you get a little sticker with what the color is, the name of it, and then peel here I think you get the instructions underneath if you wanted to have a little read. So I actually seen someone on YouTube or Instagram a couple of months ago now. I've watched them cut this and put it on the top here, so that's what I tried to do with this one here. So if you store it in a drawer, then this is probably a nice way to see what colors you have rather than having them upside down like this, because I've had it like this for a while and then it all kind of goes into the cap and it just becomes a bit yucky. So I am going to try and do it this way, but I've had these for so long that the stickers don't really want to stick anymore. So as soon as you get yours, I recommend taking it off, putting it on top. That's only if you're going to do it in like a drawer storage purposes. So let's start opening them up and having a look at the colors. So we've got In Control. Oh, so this one's from the Princess collection. That's cute. Okay, and trust me guys, these colors are literally magical, so be prepared to get wowed. Like, oh my god, that's so beautiful. So beautiful. I need to dig into these for the summer. This is like proper neon pink. So what I thought I'd do, I've got this super long stiletto shaped little swatch sticks, so I thought I might grab them, my Madam Glam application brush, and just apply it and do almost like swatch sticks. So I'm also going to never ever forget what kind of colors I actually have anymore. So if you want to just pick it up, and as you can see, it's like super thick. You can see how pigmented it is. Like, it's literally amazing. So cool. Okay, and then we can swatch. So usually when you cure these, you want to cure these for 60 seconds, and the reason is they are super pigmented. And another little tip as well, they do cure tag free, so literally it's great for nail arts, especially if you want to ever do a matte background and then do some glossy on top. That's literally what I love to use mine for. So this is one layer, and you can see how pigmented it is already. Of course, with a second layer it look so much better, which we're going to do, but I'll only do one layer on camera. I'll do the second one off camera. Sorry about the little dust particles. I think I ended up spilling a bit of my clear acrylic in my drawers, and they've kind of got a little bit of residue at the bottom. But yeah, this is the pink one. Next up we have Blue Avenue, and this one was from the Pretty Pastels collections. As you can see already, it's going to be a very beautiful baby blue. Gorgeous. It's one of those baby blues where they're not too pale. It's like, you would still call it a baby blue, but it's one of those like vibrant ones. I hope that makes sense. So this one's gorgeous, and as you can see, I only picked up a very small amount, and it literally covers so well. So literally a very small amount goes a long way, and you get so much in these pots. I don't actually think it says on the pot. I will check in a second how much you actually get, but I'm sure it'll tell you on the website. But oh my gosh, these are amazing. Super cute. All right, so this is one layer of the blue. So pretty. Oh my god, I need to start using the colored ones way more. I'm only using the whites and the blacks the most. Definitely going to be picking these up in the summer. Next up we have Tease Me, and this one is from the Peacock collection. So what they do on their website is actually they have Oh, it looks like it's got a little shimmer. So as you can see, I haven't used these for a little while. They're literally starting to separate a little bit. So what you can do is just use a little tool and just mix it well before use, and they're good to go. But yes, what they do on the website is actually you can buy them in collections, which is great. As you can see, that's not any... Oh, actually, yeah, I think I did get one collection, but it was only 4 in there, and it was maybe the silver and gold collection that I ended up doing that with. But they do kind of, you know, like the neon collections, which I think has about like 6 or 7 or something like that colors in there, and they're pretty affordable. And especially when they do their little sales that they do sometimes, that literally is the best time to buy. So do keep your eyes peeled for those. Even at the time of me recording it today, they have, I think, a 15% off going on right now on their website. So just, you know, keep an eye out for these sales so you can grab yourself some on a much more appealing prices, that's for sure. But these are literally gorgeous. I would happily have all of their colors. Oh, another thing that they also say on their website is do not put these on natural nails. So you can obviously use these as a full cover or for nail art, but do not put that on a natural nail. So you want to have a base or something underneath your natural nail before using these. So here is the green. I hope that the hand helps to kind of really see the color with a black background. But this one is very pretty and it has a gorgeous shimmer to it. Next up, we have Mardi Grass. This is one of the, yes, glitz collections. That's one of the collections I picked up. This one is so cool. This is probably one of the most picked up collections I think that you should probably get, because it involves a lot of sparkles, a lot of golds, and I think rose gold, gold, silver, and this one, and it's literally the collection to have. Like, it's so pretty, this one, and this is probably my least used one. It is quite darker than I would usually like them to be. I am definitely a bit more of a neon sparkly girl, but it's still cute. And let's see. You can also use this one as like a topper, so you can have like a color underneath and then apply this on top to give it a little sparkle, because as you can see, this one's not very like super concentrated. It's that kind of in between. It's still very concentrated. It'll probably depend on how thick of a layer you will apply, and I do not recommend applying a thick one because they are very like pigmented and thick as it is. So it would be nice to do preferably 2 thin layers. I think that's what they recommend on their website as well. Glitter is a funny thing. You kind of want to maneuver it and get it exactly where you want it. So there we go. That probably would do. So this is 1 layer then. I hope you guys can see that. Maybe if I put a hand in the back. This is pretty sheer. It's probably my least favorite out of the glitz collection, but the other ones I'll show you. Trust me, it's beautiful. So pretty. Oh my gosh. Love it. So I don't know if you can see, but it does have red, blues, greens, and possibly silver little glitter chunks in there. Super. I do have my white and black here. As you can see, they are pretty wrecked, and I think you cannot very strongly close these, because when you do, they start to break. So I've got, I don't know if you can see, there's a, oh, I think I saw it somewhere here. Oh, it's kind of like cracked inside. Some of these have cracked. I've had these for a long time. As you can see here, it's all kind of cracked up, but I think it was a me problem. I think I was really closing them too hard and it was getting stuck, and I had to do put a lot of force in to like open them. So I think it was a me problem, not an actual Glitterbels problem. But here's a white. I won't swatch them because it's just a white. This is just a black. And yeah, and I literally use them all the time. You can see how empty from the side this one is. I will have to refill the white very soon. Same with the black. So this is the white one. And the black one. There we go. So yeah, the black one is used up a lot too. And as you can see, it's all cracked up. But like I said, it's completely my fault. Completely my fault. I cannot wait to buy a new one and get rid of these cracked containers. So I cannot wait to finish these so I can get new ones. But yeah, I won't be swatching the black or white, but they are literally the perfect white and the perfect black. You cannot go wrong with those. Next up, we have another glitz collection. This one's called Superstar. So I think this one is the silver one. Oh yeah, that one's cute. I've used this one a little bit as well, actually. I feel like it's been a little while since I used it though, but it's super cute. It's definitely got a silver vibe to it, but I feel like some companies, when they do silver, it's almost like it looks chromy, but this one kind of doesn't. Or maybe it does. Maybe it does now that I'm applying it. I don't know if you guys can see, but it's definitely giving chromey vibes. But these gels, the silver and the gold, are really cool when you want to do like line work or outline something. They literally work so well, and they're just one of those colors that manage to just work with any color that you've got, whether it's gray, green, blue, purple, any color that you have on your nails. These colors will look great. So here it is swatched, just one layer. Like I said, I will do the second one off camera for you, and then at the end I'll show you guys the final results with them all swatched next to each other. Next up we have Summer Fun, and this is actually one of my most newest colors. Glitterbels were hosting or doing this kind of mystery box, and you could do with an acrylic or gel one, and I picked up a gel one. I think that's when I got the Summer Fun and that green shade. And the Summer Fun was my most newest addition to the collection, and it was so fun because, you know, you get kind of colors you wouldn't usually pick. So I probably would have never picked the yellow, or at least it wouldn't be one of my first choices, but here we are with a yellow. And it'll probably come in quite handy for the summer, or like bee nails or floral nails, all of that good stuff. This will be very handy. So you can see just a little bit on my brush, and it's probably, that was probably still too much, to be honest, I think. And it will go a very long way. This one, I would kind of give it almost like a neon vibe, this one. Definitely a neon. In the pot, it looks a bit more mustardy, but when you start applying it onto your little swatch stick, it's definitely given like a highlighter yellow shade of yellow. Gorgeous. All right, I feel like I could be swatching it forever. So here we are. Here is one swatch. I think I managed to get some glitter in there. Never mind. And I'll do the second one off camera. Next up, we have Swagger, and this one is also from the Glitz collection. So this is going to be the gold shade. Here we go. This one's so cool. It's definitely a gold, like it's a proper gold. Although it's a gold, but it's almost giving me a bit of like a coppery vibe. It's not like a proper orange gold. It's kind of that in between, which I love. Love, love, love. This one's gorgeous. We should have one more, I think, to show, and that will be the rose gold one. But we'll get to that in a moment. I'm not really doing it in any order. I'm just, as I'm picking them up, that's how I'm kind of swatching them. Cute. So this is one layer. Next up, we have Lavender Azure. I usually can never say that word, but this one doesn't seem to be from any collection. This one seems to just, yeah, not have a collection at the top. I think that's the first one that didn't have a collection on it. Maybe it was one of like their first ones, who knows? But this one looks like a very beautiful purple. Very pretty. It definitely has a bluey undertone to it, which I think is what azure means in Spanish. I could be wrong. Could be getting my languages mixed up, but I think it means a bluey shade, which I think it matches it well if it is the case. Is this bluey kind of almost like a moody purple, if that makes any sense. I'd call this a moody purple. There we go. Gorgeous, this one. Oh my gosh. Like these two. Oh, if you had to join them together, that'd be beautiful. Cool. I'll pop it into the lamp, and then we can crack on with our next colour. Alrighty, so we have 3 more to do. Next up, we have Summer Fun Collection, and this one is called I Love You, which I love the name. Oh, let's see if we can open it. This is what I do, see? I get it all stuck. Oh, there we go. Whoa, this one's like proper neon. I thought the other one was a neon. No, this one is a neon. It has separated. I'll see if I can give it a quick little swirl at the top. Now, this one is my cup of tea. So this one is literally screaming Barbie pink to me. If I had to pick out a pink that a Barbie girl would have to wear, then it would definitely be this pink compared to the other one. The other one is giving me like proper summery kind of like cutesy vibe, but this one is just like boom, Barbie, like proper Barbie. Don't know if you can see that. I hope the camera's really picking up the colours, and they're literally gorgeous. So if you're not seeing anything that gorgeous on the screen, then it's wrong. They are literally beautiful. So pop that one into the... Next up, we have Hug Me, and this is another one of those that does not have a collection at the top. Let's see if I can open this one this time. Oh, this one's stuck as well a little bit. Okay, so this one's really separating. Let's mix this one up. yeah, I've had these for a couple of months now and they've just been sat, not used one bit. So this is not at all the product's fault. This is literally me just not using them when I should be, because they're literally beautiful. This one seems to be very similar to that other bluey purpley one that I've popped into the lamp. We'll compare them in a second when I do the first layer. The other one already has a second layer, so it won't be a good comparison really. But let's give it a go anyways. This one is even like more bluey, I have to say, like I don't know, even more moodier. Yeah, now I feel like the other one compared will probably look a bit more of a happier purple, a bit more of a brighter, livelier purple. That's what it looks like with just the one layer. Let's see them next to each other. Okay, so they are literally incredibly close to one another. Incredibly. Of course, granted, this one's only got one layer, so if you had to buy one, I wouldn't buy both. I'd only buy one, whether it's this one or this one, whichever slight undertone you prefer. But yeah, I wouldn't buy both because they're literally pretty much the same thing. Last but not least, we've got Real Attraction. This one is from the Glitz collection as well. So this is that rose gold one. And now this one, literally this one, the silver, the gold is literally my favorite. They're just so easy to work with and they just work with everything. So like I said, if you have to get one and you don't want the black and the white, because of course those are just going to be the most used anyways, I really recommend this collection. Or if you don't want that kind of party looking colorful glitter one, then you don't have to get the whole collection. Just pick out the colors you want. They do sell them separately as well, so don't feel pressure to buy the collections. I am not sure whether or not with a collection it's cheaper or not, maybe by a few pence it might be. If I have any discount codes, I'll make sure to leave them in the description, and if I can, I'll try and pop them onto the screen at the start as well if I don't forget. Okay, so we have swatched a total of 11 colors here. As you can see, I've got a couple of sparkly silvers, golds that kind of works with everything. I do love my pinks and I love my pinky purples. And then I got two random colors that I didn't pick out because it came in those mystery boxes. So you can see where my preferences lay. But like I said with those two, so I think it was, see, it's the problem. You have to pick them all up and find them. But let me just, I think it was Lavender Azure was this one, and then I think this one's called Hug Me. So as you can see, they are incredibly the same, like incredibly the same. So if I were you, I probably wouldn't buy both. I would really just pick one, and personally I think I'd probably just go with the what was that one, Lavender Azure. Oh sorry, I'm completely butchering that name, but yeah, I would go with that one just because it's giving me like just a more happier shade. It's ever so slightly, they're so incredibly similar, but I think I prefer this one way more than this one. The green has a very cute little sparkle to it. I don't know if the camera's picking it up, but this is the only shade that has a little sparkle shimmer to it. And overall, as you can see, they're incredibly amazing gels. The conclusion is basically go grab them if you can. I love them. They have so many colors on their website. So definitely if I'm ever going to buy any more, I will be doing videos on them. I'll be kind of collecting all the new colors I get and doing probably another little swatch video for you all, because they are honestly from the bottom of my heart amazing. I love them. I will be forever using them. And they just are constantly coming out with new colors and just ranges. I remember when they first launched, they only had a very small handful of colors, and now they have so many. So I highly recommend them. Like I said, if I have a discount code, I'll leave it down in the description. And I hope you guys liked the video. If you did, please don't forget to like, comment and subscribe, and I would love to see you all in my next video. Bye guys.